All the male soldiers around her were sound asleep, and she quietly lay down among them. To keep her identity a secret, she always went to bed last and woke up first. The weirdest part was that after bathing, some boys would walk around without shirts and some even without pants. To prevent such situations, she always volunteered for watch duty during bathing time. But since she couldn't bathe, her body started to smell, and the other soldiers began to get suspicious. One night, after everyone had fallen asleep, she quietly went to the river. As soon as she took off her clothes and stepped into the water, a new soldier arrived behind her. Mulan quickly covered herself. Luckily, he didn't see anything, and she was safe. The next day, during training, the task was to carry a bucket full of water up a mountain. The path was tough. Some people started crying from exhaustion. Some secretly spilled water to make it easier. But Mulan kept going alone till the end. She slowly started to become friendly with the others. During attack practice, she was quick to dodge every time. Now she was ahead in everything. She even carried the water buckets alone to the top, while others just watched. When she reached the mountain peak, she looked at the view and promised herself, one day the whole world will know that women can do everything too. A few days later, the enemy Ruin army was going to attack again. Mulan's unit was sent to the front line. That night, Mulan went to the general to tell him her real identity. But the general said, I trust you completely. I even want my daughter to marry you. Mulan couldn't say a word. The next day, when the general gave the order to attack, everyone shot arrows together. The enemy's front line was broken. As the enemy started running away, the general sent Mulan with the horse team to chase them, but it was a trap. While chasing, the enemy suddenly turned back and attacked. Some soldiers got hurt and others ran away in fear. But Mulan stood firm and continued to fight. She arrived at a quiet valley. Out of nowhere, a hawk swooped down and knocked her off her horse. Then the hawk transformed into a woman. Mulan quickly pulled out her sword and attacked, but the witch was really strong. In a fit of rage, she threw a blade into Mulan's chest. Mulan took off the bandage from her wound, pulled out the blade, and kept moving. At that moment, a phoenix soared above her. Mulan picked up her sword from the ground, took off her armor, let her hair flow freely, and charged her horse straight into the battlefield. The enemies hurled weapons at her, but she skillfully dodged them in midair and sent them back. Every hit she made took down an enemy. She was now unstoppable. Then the enemies brought out cannons and started firing fireballs. When she saw her fellow soldiers falling, she quickly snuck behind the enemy and shot an arrow. She placed a helmet on a rock to trick the enemies into thinking someone was hiding there. The enemies got frightened and began shooting in that direction. The cannon fire struck the snowy mountains, causing an avalanche. Mulan managed to survive, but the enemies were buried under the snow.